welcome to Cooking with Kalina. Today we are going to be making fermented pepper hot sauce. Now my brother grew all of these super hot chilies from Bohica Pepper Hut. We will put the link down in the descriptor. What we're going to do is we're going to make a fermented pepper sauce with some grilled and smoked onion, garlic, and some carrots that we're going to cook down to help create some sweetness. I just want to show you guys some of these peppers. And I have no idea what these are. Like, look at this thing. This is just absolutely gorgeous. And then you have this, you have this black. I'm sure the people over at Bohica can tell you all about it. To show you how crazy these peppers are, I'm going to cut this and we're going to see the oil and the resin that happens. Now you can see this right here is straight up pain, and I'm going to smell it. Yeah. Oh, that was so stupid. Stick around. We're going to make this hot sauce. Come with us.
So first thing we're going to do is we're going to be taking all of these stems off these peppers. This will take a little bit, but you need to. So now on to my favorite thing, and let's light up this grill. We'll get those nice natural briquettes, fire red. Just throw that down. We'll put the grill grate over it. And then what I did is we took half of the peppers, and we're not trying to grill it all the way through. We really just want to hit it really hard with some intense heat. We want to capture some of that grill flavor, put a little char on it, and we're going to get it off the grill. We don't really want to cook these peppers at all because we're really relying on the fermentation process to do its thing. We really just want flavor, smoke, and that yummy grill flavor to do its thing. And so once the peppers are off, we go in with a full onion, some carrots, and a whole thing of garlic. We're going to throw in some apple wood chips right there in the center, push them down those grates. We're going to put the lid on and really kind of smoke everything. It just creates a nuance of flavor that you don't find in too many hot sauces. So we're going to remove all that up and we're going to make our solution. And really, it's just 5% salt to the total weight. And we just did the math for you there. So we're going to take the fresh peppers, half of them, and we're going to be pureeing them in batches. We don't want to get it all the way pure. We're just really looking for a rough chop, something like that. And we're going to transfer those into a bowl and we'll repeat the process until we get all of those done. And then we're going to move on to the grilled peppers. And once again, we're just going to take it for a ride in the food processor until they're roughly chopped. Transfer those over. And then we are going to mix the raw peppers and the grilled smoked peppers together. And here we are right there. We're just going to give that a little mix until we go to the next step. And that will be throwing our carrots and our onions. Now we smoked and grilled the garlic whole, so we do have to take those cloves out. Now take a look at the onions. If they get really black like that, don't use that. Just throw that away. And so now I'm going to be taking off the outer layers of the garlic and just throwing in the cloves right into the food processor. And we're just going to do the exact same thing that we did with the peppers. Just give it a little rough chop, and we're going to combine that with the peppers and give it a mix. And from here, basically, we're just going to put the pepper mash into our fermented, or should I say our salt brine mixture. And once you get all of that, and we had to use 2 different compartments, as you can see here. We're going to put a coffee filter on top using a rubber band to adhere it. And you want to put that in a dark, ambient temperature, cool temperature, and this is going to ferment anywhere from 10 to 14 days. Now, if you're in a very hot area, probably takes 7 days. So after about 14 days, that's what it should look like. Now that's called a chinois. It's a fine mesh strainer. So what we're going to do is strain off the liquid from the peppers. And it doesn't have to be completely strained because we do need some of that liquid for when we do puree. Once we have all of the peppers and the liquid strained off, we are going to start the blending process. So we're going to put in a couple ladles of the pepper mash, followed in with the liquid, that fermented, salty liquid that we use to ferment the peppers. And really, you want to puree that as smooth as can be. And I like to use olive oil. I find that it helps emulsify everything, and we are using some really hot peppers, so it's going to coat the palate and really help take away some of that heat. And so from here, we are using a pH thermometer. We're trying to get below 4 at the very minimum. I like to aim for 3.85, so we add our cider vinegar or any vinegar of your choosing. I like cider. Give that another good ride in the rubble coop. We're going to check it, and what do you know? 3.85, perfect. So we are going to repeat that process. Put more pepper mash in the blender, along with the liquid, oil, and the vinegar, and voila.
What are you doing?
So now that we have tasted our sauce, time to prep the bottles. So we simmered our bottles till we got 165 Fahrenheit in the inside of the bottles, and we're just going to strain off all of the liquid. Using a funnel, we just pour in the sauce. Be sure not to overflow. We did that on a couple bottles of sauce. And once again, fill up all the sauces, cap them, and you are good to go. These are going to be shelf stable. We really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This was a painful video to make, but the hot sauce was very tasty, extremely hot. Thank you for Bohica Pepper Company for sending my brother these amazing peppers. Like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.